Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Speletons. I'm Zinker, he's Derek. We're talking about reinventing the racing formula, or whatever. And the last one we're talking about is, so imagine you have like Spyro Circuit here, right? You have 4 different starting lines, across the map. And 2 players begin at the starting lines, both going different directions. They all race the same track, and they're trying to they're trying to finish first. The problem is, I don't think you'd be able to accurately. Actually, you could kind of figure out who's in first based on how many checkpoints they pass. But so you have some people clashing behind you. You have some people clashing coming towards you, and you're trying to win as fast as possible. And you gotta, I think this would be cool. This would be a different way to race.
I wanna. I don't know of anything that makes procedurally generated tracks.
You could do that.
Where like where like every time it's different. Like there's seeded. Obviously, there's like seeded types of paths, but like.
Right.
It's a new track every time, so like you have to like adapt to what you're thrown.
That would be cool too.
Like certain tracks become muscle memory. I can drive Coconut Mall blind.
Yeah, but the procedurally the only problem with that, it's not necessarily a big problem. Although I feel like you could fix this with the way Isaac does it. Where it just generates a new seed for everyone to race on. But it's time trials. Can't really do time trials that much in this circumstances. Oh. And then not hit him.
I mean, you could also just not have time trials.
Why would you not want to have time trials? Oh, I mean, you could. Yeah, I suppose. But you could just do what Isaac does. They generate a new seed every day. And that is what, and people just compete to get the fastest time on that. So you could do that, and that'd be interesting. You have a day where to do that. I'd be down for this concept too. Just so many different ways to like reinvent this. Like now that we've been speaking of this, I'm kind of just like, why haven't people even done any of these? Like no one wants to shake anything up, but even though it could even though it could end up really well if they did that. They always want to do the safe option of doing the same thing. I mean, CTR is kind of an exception because this is a remaster, and they're adding more stuff to it, but they're really just adding more tracks. But and even then, CTR was was a shake-up at the time for its for a kart racer, because instead of just existing, you have to actively like react, like it has sort of like a timing mini game in it, which is different from other kart racers. Shit, I want to come in third. No, I want to come in third. Okay. God damn it! How did that? God damn it! No. I'm not gonna come in third. There's no way. I need this item to help me. Okay, it didn't. Wait, it's not over yet.
You could have items where, as you pick up, like when you pick up another box, it upgrades the item more.
Okay.
So then you are given the choice of, do I just use this base item I picked up to poke someone, or do I save it, or like do I keep stockpiling to build it up so I can really fuck one person's day up, maybe fuck up several people's day, or just if it's like a boosting item, just like fucking boost.
Boosto! I always think of high school.
Double boost!
Double goose! unrelated but Untitled Goose Game got a release date, and I want to see the Goose from Untitled Goose Game end up in Crash Team Racing. Okay. How else can we shake up the kart racer? Okay, Ultimate Chicken Horse, but it's a kart racer. One lap, and people are just, you know, everyone gets to place a few objects on the kart, on the track, and then you have to try and make it to the end without exploding, or dying, and, you know, the first one there gets the most points and stuff, and, and then it, you know, it just goes, it does an Ultimate Chicken Horse style. Maybe control it to, like, 4 people on these racetracks, so it doesn't get too crazy or too insane, but, you know, that would be something, and that'd be cool.
Yeah.
You have to build a lot of race things. I want, like, a custom kart racer maker, which Little Big Planet Karting is. But I want another one. I want one that's more like Halo's Forge, where you feel you have a lot of control over everything. Like, that would be really cool. To be able to make your own kart racing, like, races and stuff like that. Make your own characters, too, and whatnot.
Racing needs... I could agree that, like, having more custom... Like, adding customization to racing games would, like, in terms of, like, the maps would be cool.
Pretty much
I feel like
customization.
Like...
So, here's a nice, cheap little trick of how to make your game indefinitely way more better and have way more playability.
Yeah.
Just add more ways to customize and play it, right? Have you ever watched YouTubers, let's say YouTubers that are known for doing just one thing, you know, like they're a Smash channel.
Yeah.
And they do a lot of different videos about that. If you watch those YouTubers, occasionally they step down into like other game modes, like they do like before Smashdown was a thing. There's a thing called I can't believe I hit that. I was just not paying attention. There's a thing called Iron Man Smash where you would just I think you'd choose a character and have to fight literally every other character, a CPU level 9, and see how fast you could do that. Or you had to win a match as every character in Smash Bros or something on the line. This was Iron Man. This is what Iron Man Smash was on Smash 4. And Smashdown was something like it. I can't remember exactly what it is, but you know, that was like a thing they did, because that was what it allowed for, you know. The more different and interesting ways you have to play your game, as long as they're interesting, the more entertainment it brings. Even like Coin Smash, for example, no one fucking played Coin Smash ever. But you might randomly see like YouTubers like, oh fuck, I'm gonna do Coin Smash this one time because I need to make Smash Bros content. If you add more little stuff like that, even if they're not necessarily the most played thing, you would you just increase the playability of the game, you know. Wait, shit.
Yeah.
Fired that wrong. So that's something that more games need to do. Like, I could think of like 10 extra interesting game modes Smash Bros could do. Like, off the bat. And just do them. And it would make the game wildly more interesting and entertaining.
Yeah, I think having editors is, I guess, not everything, like, well, it doesn't hurt anything, that's for sure. Other than just, like, obviously it takes time to make those, which, like, would detract, would, like, make the game take longer, whatnot, but...
As long as you make an online community for it, it will extend your thing. But let me put it this way, Smash Bros. Stage Builder. When it came out, there's this concept called Smash-Ball.
Mm-hmm.
And all it is it's just two cannons on the side of basically a final destination. Excuse me? I swear to God, if I come in fourth from that, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. Oh. I was the third real player. Yeah, that makes sense. I still would have been pissed.
Yeah, I remember seeing videos of that.
Yeah, and it just slams people down. And people could, like, make a whole video off that. It's that entertaining. Also, like, whenever the next Smash Bros. Comes out, there better be a stage called Smashball Stadium, which has 2 basketball hoops on each side. If someone hits them, they get shot down at, like, high speed and immediately die. If Smash Bros. Doesn't, they don't know. You know, but it's stuff like that. It's just the extra ways you can play a game. Like, looking at Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, right? We played that. We played the regular races, and those are fine. Then we played those battle races, dude, and we had a wicked wild time with that. Like, I think when we started, we weren't even sure if we were going to do, like, every single track in the battle races. And then we did, because it was just that fun. And we ended up playing that game, like, we that took it, like, we were at, like, the 2-hour mark. That took it to, like, 5 hours. Like, that, you know.
I remember.
And stuff like that, the more customization you have, it's just, it's more playable. It's just that simple. Alternate ways to replay the game, too. Like, even as, like, a single-player experience. Like, if there was a skull that did this, Derek, would you play a version of Halo with just the gravity hammer or just the energy sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Like, that was just off the
That's what
top
skulls
of my
do.
head.
Skulls were cool because they just did stuff anyways.
Yeah, I know. But a lot of them, like, made it more challenging, necessarily. But you could have, like, just ones that are just fun or different. Like, it just locks you to a certain fun weapon. Or, it makes the physics... I mean, they had a few of those, too. But, it makes the physics crazy. Or, it completely randomizes the enemies you will face. You might even face, like, ODST or something. Humans that you never normally fought. Because they were on your side. But they could just pop up now. Have you ever seen, like, randomizers? Like, Kingdom Hearts 2 has a randomizer. Hacked ones. It doesn't work entirely well because some bosses only work under certain circumstances. But watching, like, a Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer is just wild because of the, like, different...
You sent me the videos of them, or like clips from them.
Yeah, it's wild. It's 10 out of 10 recommend. I'm not gonna make that. Oh my god! I wish I was a speed character. That's the only reason why I'm not gonna make that. I will literally never make that jump as a balanced character. Okay, that was clearly a human character. It doesn't look like it should have been. Ow. I'm not even going to. How? Come on! I didn't even jump! That was unavoidable then. So, you know, just a general lesson in game design. You can extend the playability of anything as long as you have a decently fun, decently interesting way to play it. And it like, some of the stuff wouldn't be that hard to code. And they're all, it's because, like, you know, game developers are almost always running on crunch time and just trying to cram as many, you know, finish their project in time, basically. Like, if they just took that extra time, if, you know, game developers gave them that extra amount of time, it would make a difference. It would make a huge difference. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, it's close, though. It's real close. Yeah. Guess that's the natural stopping point in the conversation, but,
Yeah, alright. I'm out of stuff to, like, add to it, really.
I still want to see a fucking racing game where everyone's equipped with a laser and there's just mirrors everywhere. You're, like, all the way in first, and suddenly you just see like a red laser cross in front of you. And like, how did it get there? And then you hit it.
I want Zinker. Imagine, and I don't know why. I don't think any of the Mario Karts have a game mode like this. I just want like, what if Mario Kart just let you choose which items in all the boxes? I don't recall this being in.
There is one that has that.
I feel like okay. It feels subtly familiar.
I just want to know.
But like,
this game lets you do that. Crash Team Racing lets you do that.
Okay.
Alright.
But like, imagine just everybody always having the green turtle shells.
How did that guy complete that so fast?
It's just chaos bouncing everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, sure would be. Imagine.
Or
if
maybe
you
there's
could
just a
make
green. Maybe there's just a random green shell launcher.
That too, or maybe
just
there's a
spewing them
golden
all over
shell
the place.
power up. Everyone gets 3 to begin with, but they never disappear until they hit something. Hit someone. And there's invisible walls keeping them on the tracks and on their sections of tracks, so they won't take jumps.
You said golden shell. I was thinking it was working like the golden mushroom, where you just keep hitting it, it just keeps firing shells.
That would also be cool, though. Okay, yeah. I mean, it was the natural stopping point as we went over game. Thank you. Should we do? Yeah. But case in point, you want to make a game interesting. You're making a game. Make some extra game modes, especially like multiplayer games. Make some extra game modes. Yeah, we got Spyro already. Shiny new toys. Oh, it's Spyro and Friends. Oof. Well, I haven't actually named the episode yet, so I don't know why I'm saying oof. Shiny new toys. Oh, okay. Yeah, so next time on Speletons, everyone, we'll probably do another session with Spyro and Friends. Another short session, maybe like later on in the month. But I hope you enjoyed our little short excursion. I'm gonna go play Astral Chain because that's what I want to do for an hour. Or I'll go straight to bed and wake up and hope I don't get called in. I might get called into work tomorrow. I don't know. It's 4 a.m. right now. If I get called in at like 9, it's gonna fucking suck. Okay, bye!